What's up, guys? It's your girl, Nosh. I don't know where that came from, but it's your girl, Nosh. How's it going? We're going to get into a little bit of a collective message on what's going on. What's going on with you? Hope you guys like the other messages I put out. If you don't know, go back and look. Really interesting messages. If you subscribe to the channel, you don't have to pay anything for it. You could hit the like button and hit the notification bell, and it'll tell you when I post. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment at the bottom, because we are always getting into something here. So universe, I ask that you please help me transmute all negative energy that is sent to me into positive energy that I can use to help myself with, and I can help others with as well too. And also I ask that any negative energy or any type of energy that is being sent to me, please help me transmute it into energy that is peaceful, positive, loving, and kind. All right. So, like a lot of people like to send you like their projections. Like if someone doesn't like you, people will just sit there and look at your picture and send you so much negative energy. By transmuting that energy, what you're doing is you're making that energy useful to yourself. So this is why you shouldn't tell people, don't stop. Please keep doing what you're doing, because you're helping me instead. I'll tell you a quick story. Long time ago, I had met this individual, and they had said to me that they had someone throw chaos magic at them, you can call it, or compulsion magic. And what it did was it made this person not want to talk to anybody, right? Like kind of go into hermit mode. But when this person went into hermit mode, they ended up creating this website and doing these little I'm not going to put their business out there. Anyways, they did a website while they were in hermit mode, and they ended up making so much money off of that website. And this person was laughing with me and saying, you know what, I'm actually happy that person did magic on me and isolated me from everybody, because it actually gave me time to be by myself to create this project that I wanted to create. And I actually got the time for it. Guys, whatever happens to you, use it for your benefit. A positive thinker looks at every obstacle as an opportunity to arise to the challenge. Be that type of person. Whenever you feel like there's like some compulsion magic done on you, or some projection magic done on you, or some chaos magic done on you, use it to your advantage. Use it to your advantage, because that's the only way you're going to be able to retaliate. Don't retaliate by sending them more magic, because then first of all, two negatives don't make a right? Two negatives do not make a right. Negative and a positive makes a right. Got negative, positive makes a positive. Two negatives don't do shit. So let these people literally exasperate themselves. Let them exhaust themselves, sending you whatever energy that they're sending you. You on the other side, just sit there and keep transmuting that energy every single day. Use it to make yourself successful. Use it to make yourself smarter, beautiful, intelligent. Like I always say, whatever energy somebody sends me, I transmute that into energy that makes me successful. Okay? So this way, there's always a win in this situation. They can do whatever they're doing and they'll have to pay their karma for it. You, on the other hand, can sit there and transmute whatever they're sending, right? But you got to believe in the transmutation. You can't just say it. You got to believe it while you're saying it. So, as I said that, I see the Magician card. Who is the Magician? The Alchemist. So what is going on for collective? What is going on for collective at this moment? What is going on for collective, universe? Collective, you have a Capricorn around you, or this devil energy around you, and it's causing you to be stagnant. Okay, it's kind of like you're stuck in a sense. Let's get into it a little more. When I look at these cards, you know what I think of? I think of someone who could be doing this to you. And it's just so funny. We were talking about magic and this and that. The devil card stands for karmic ties, karmic soulmates, karmic bonds, bondage, obsession, possession, like things like, and anything that's negative. So you have someone, You have two major arcanas here. It could be that you cut out a Cancer, right? A person who could be cancerous to you, or they had a Cancer astrological sign or a Capricorn astrological sign. Either way, what it's basically talking about is that the negative behavior is that's what's keeping you stuck, okay? So if you're doing anything negative, you need to stop. You need to really connect with yourself. You need to connect with spirit. You need to connect with earth. You need to ground yourself, collective. Now, this is not to like put fear in you that someone's doing magic on you, because technically speaking, someone is always doing magic on someone. If you ever sit there and think that no one's doing magic on you or no one's sending you evil eye, you are so wrong. I don't know what to tell you. Don't ever look at people and think that they are there for you because they want to be there for you. Most of these people are there for you because they see what they can benefit from you. All right? I've met a lot of individuals in my life that were very opportunistic, okay? They were waiting on was an opportunity to take from someone, to grab from someone, to leech off of someone. And people would say, oh, Nosheen, that seems like, not a good life. Actually, no, I loved it because you know what? I got to know who people are. Now I really look at people and I judge their energy before I let them into my atmosphere. You have to realize you have to be careful of people because you have this Capricorn here who may be throwing some nasty things at you, maybe doing some kitchen magic, maybe up at night manifesting bad things against you. But what people don't understand is the more you curse someone out, the more God blesses that person. So if someone is sitting there cursing you out, being upset with you, being jealous with you, God is just going to keep blessing you, okay? Just remember that. Now, the Two of Cups, that's another card you got, the Two of Cups. This is talking about matching with someone that is on your same, that's on the same level as you, that's on the same psyche as you. So it could be that this person is trying to stop a connection from happening because they know this connection is going to make you happy. So someone has really been doing their homework on you. This is someone from the past. This is someone that's far away from you. This could be someone that's watching you online, right? You got the World card and you got the King of Cups card upside down. This person could be watching you online getting upset. Watching you and getting upset. So I would definitely suggest not for you to put your business online. Put online only the things you want people to know. Everything else, eliminate it. Nobody needs to know who your boyfriend is. Nobody needs to know how happy you are with your boyfriend. No one needs to know what your house looks like or how happy you are flitting around in your house. People only want to watch so they can send you negative energy. Let me tell you something, Linda. I have met the most evilest of evil people in my life. Okay? I'm talking about people that will legit sit there and try to steal something from an innocent person. I've told you stories about it, right? The reason why I know these things is because I could teach you, right? God always takes one person and puts them through the fire. You know why? So they could be an example for other people. So take a look at your friends. Take a look at your friend circle. Are they really your friends? Take a look at the people that you're close to. Are they really close to you? What are they benefiting off of? Are they genuinely your friend? Are they authentically your friend? Now, how do you, choose who's really your friend and who's not? Very simple. When you speak to them, listen to their energy. When you tell them something that makes you happy, listen to their energy. Energy does not lie. No matter how much lies people want to, throw out of their mouths, their energy is not going to lie. And you really need to become a very good energy reader, collective. Most of you are. Most of you can pick up on this. But I'm talking about get to that point where even when that person is not in your presence, you can pick up on their energy and know where they're coming from. Like you can read a text and understand the energy behind the text. You can get a friend request and understand the energy behind the friend request. Meaning you could tell this is real or not, because we got a lot of fakes out there. But anyways, the reason why I'm saying friend request is because this person is online. This person is online looking at you and just wondering what you're up to. They want to come back to you. They want to lie. They want to grow something with you again. This could be for some of you, this could be a friend. For some of you, this could be an ex. This could be an estranged family member. They just want to get back into your presence because they know when they're around you, good things happen. You could be their lucky charm. But, collective, you're smarter than that now, right? I hope so. So make sure that whenever someone from the past is coming back, reevaluate the situation. I know we want to forgive and we want to forget and we want to be good people, but sometimes you cannot be good people with these motherfuckers. Sorry, cursing for early in the morning. But it's the truth. You can't be good all the time. If you're good, these people will whack you. Seriously. Whack-a-mole. You ever played whack-a-mole? Right? It's the most famous game at the carnival called whack-a-mole. That's what these people do. Okay? So please, please, please be aware of what's going on. Do not let people enter your life that shouldn't be there. Talk to Spirit. Every time you go on a date, every time you make a new friend, ask Spirit how they feel. Spirit won't lie to you. Spirit will tell you, because you know what? Spirit can see things you can't. So when you make a friend tonight at the bookstore named Billie Jean, come home and ask Spirit. Spirit, is Billie Jean good for me? Yes or no? Please let me know, Spirit. And then ask Spirit for a sign. Pull your cards. Talk to your spirit guides. Guys, start getting information on the people that are around you. And I was about to say inside of you. Oh my God. Oh, where did that go? And that goes for you people too that like to sleep around. You know, let's just be honest. There's some things just that happen. Be careful, because what you're doing is you're exchanging energy with people that you really shouldn't be. You know that every time you sleep with someone, you take on their energy. So whatever karmic debt or nonsense or shit that they're going through, you're going to be a part of it too, because you slept with them. Even if you sleep with them one time, it's going to carry over. Energy transfers whatever it touches, especially when it touches something intimately. Oh, it intertwines itself. Okay, so think about that. Somebody needed to hear that. Like, please be careful. Please be careful. Condoms don't keep you safe anymore. You want to be worried about your soul. What else is going on? You have a wish fulfillment that's coming up, collective. And it seems like you're going to be looking like the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. It seems like you're finishing up a cycle as well too. Because we got the Nine of Cups. We got the Queen of Pentacles. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. This is basically telling me that you have a wish that's about to come true. You're about to be very independent. You're very, you're going to be in this mode where you really don't care anymore, in a sense where you're going to start flowing. The Queen of Pentacles to me is a I'm flowing card. Because you're flowing, that's how you're going to complete a cycle. I feel like universe doesn't want you worrying about what's going on and why someone is doing something or what they're doing. Universe just wants you to understand and believe that universe has your back. Okay, universe has got you. As long as you keep listening to the universe, you will be fine. It doesn't matter what these people do. It doesn't matter what these people say or throw at you, like magic, projection, chaos, compulsion, whatever is happening. The universe wants you to know that you are protected, okay? Because you're completing a cycle. Obviously, if you're completing a cycle and getting the Wheel of Fortune card, Wheel of Fortune is all about leveling up and miracles coming in, changes happening, right? Positive changes. So you are obviously doing something that is helping you close the doors to the past, close the doors to the people that are no longer serving you in order for you to level up. But just remember, as you're leveling up, there's going to be new levels, new devils, okay? To be honest with you, every time I level up, there's always some dumb motherfucker that's standing there in the corner talking about, oh, I'm going to take her out. Yeah, but that's called reality. It's called how people are. If you're doing good, I always tell people, if you're not being hated, you're not doing something good. In order to know that you're doing something good, people will hate you, because people don't want good to happen. Like, I know there's many people out there that don't want me to do these videos. They don't want me to speak the truth that I speak, or talk about the experiences that I've gone through, or talk about my clients' experiences. But these experiences are there to help you, to help others. What's the point of going through things if we can't help others, right? You ever think about it? You only go through things so you could be a testimony for someone else. And that's why I always tell my friend, you know who you are. Is it me, Jesus? You know who you are. I always tell this friend, I'm a walking, talking testimony. What are you talking about? And my friend always laughs and says, you are. You really are. Like, the things I learned from you are ridiculous. No, and it's just that it's not that I'm like this like great person who has all these examples. No, apparently the universe put me through a lot of shit. And I laugh about it now. You know why? Because it's humorous. I really look back and I think about the shit that I've been through, and I'm like, wow, that actually really made me smart and made me strong. And that's how you got to look at it, guys. Don't listen. Laugh, okay? The one thing your enemy does not want you to do is laugh and be happy. But if you're the type of person like myself who can look at my past experiences, especially my interactions with like my old enemies, I laugh at it like, wow, they were really stupid. Like they had no idea. But anyways, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. And that's the mantra you gotta start saying. It is what it is. These people have no other um like they don't have a life. That's what I'm gonna say to you, okay? That's why they do the things that they do. Like people sometimes ask me like, why do people behave the way they do? And it's like, you know what? It is what it is. You can't change them. So just walk away from them. Best to be away from these people and keep these people out of your energy. That's the way you're gonna make it. So if someone shows you who they are, don't deny it. Don't deny it. I'll tell you over and over again. I met some strange individuals that I could tell you stories for days. But I don't sit there and regret that I met them. Instead, I thank them. I'm very grateful for these people that I met because you know what? They made me who I am today. They made me walk the way I'm walking today. Like, think the way I'm thinking today. If I would have never met them, I would have still stayed that naive, that gullible, that vulnerable, that, oh, I believe that this person wants to be my friend type of person. If this did not happen to me, that's what I would have been like. I still would have been naive. But since this happened to me, I feel like the universe was like, you know what? We're going to break her and we're going to make her smart. We're going to make her intelligent so she can tell other people. And hence, I'm here telling you guys, pick your company selectively. Be bougie about who you want to sit and talk to. Do not let everybody in, okay? The biggest thing right now that you're going to be seeing is, especially going into the Saturn retrograde, that a lot of people are going to be coming back because you know what? A lot of these people are not as dumb as you think. They know that they fucked you over and they need to come back to rectify their karma. And some of them just want to come back because they run out of juice. When I say run out of juice, they were harvesting you and then you actually woke up to it. You realize what they're doing and you put a stop to it. And they don't know that you woke up and you realize. To them, they're still thinking that you're that person that they knew 10, 15 years ago. But to their surprise, you're no longer that person. You woke up. You're on your spiritual journey. You know how to protect yourself. You're divinely protected. And what these people do is they try to attack you again. Now, it's okay. Let them attack you. You're protected. Universe will protect you. God will protect you. There's something I always stand by. Nothing is bigger than God. Nothing is bigger than God. Believe it or not, God allows these things to happen. So now you're going to say, well, God allows bad things to happen to me. Yes, God allows bad things to happen to you. You know why? Because God needs you to grow the fuck up. Okay? Like, I love it when people say to me, why would God do that? No, it's not why would God do that. God is doing it for you. Maybe you need to stop fucking around and understand what your life purpose is. And God will keep doing this to you till you come down to your knees and say, okay, I accept my life purpose. Like those people that say to me, well, why do bad things happen to good people? Because good people need to stop being good. Stop letting your money out to that cousin that won't pay you back, right? And then stop bitching about it. Stop giving rides to people who don't give you gas money and then bitch about it. Just say no. It's very simple. Just say no. And on that note, I feel like God does this whole bad thing to good peoples because good people don't have boundaries. You need to assert some boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you. You need to not tell your business to people, okay? I'm not telling you to become a hermit. I'm not telling you to become a loner. I'm telling you to become more cautious and more intelligent about this. Not everybody wants your happiness. Somebody want your happiness. You know what I mean? Some people want your happiness. There's a few people that I came across that basically said to me about other people, right? That I wish I could have her life. Not knowing what the person had to go through or what struggle they had to go through to get to the life that they have. No, they just want it. It's like when you're making dinner. Nobody's in the kitchen with you when you're making dinner, but everybody is ready to eat, right? I love that analogy. You'll be slaving away in front of the hot stove all fucking day as if I know I don't even cook. I love this. I watch my mom and my dad cook, right? So they're slaving over the stove. They're doing their thing. And then what do us kids do? Is the food ready yet? Mind you, we didn't help her cut up the peas. We didn't help her cut up the carrots. We didn't help her cut up the potatoes, but we're ready to eat. I know I'm like this when it comes to my parents when they cook. And I'm spoiled. I don't cook. I just know how to boil water. And I'm not a domestic type of person, okay? I'm just telling you this right now. I could cook a little bit, I could clean. But when it comes to like straight up domesticating me, I'm a wild animal. I can't be domesticated. I'm sorry. Like, I'll survive. I mean, I'll survive. I cook to eat. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't cook to be fancy. Like, some of you people out there, like, you know these recipes and you guys are so good. Like, you don't even need, like, a recipe book. You're so hand-eye trained to, like, throw in spices like pizzazz. I can't do that. I either burn shit, put too much water in it, or it just doesn't taste right. At least I admit that. I know my flaws. You can't kick me on my flaws because I already know them. And you know what? I still wear them prettily. Like, they still look good on me. Even my flaws look good on me. That's the type of mentality you gotta have, people. Like, fuck it. Fuck it. You know you're not perfect. I know I'm not perfect, but you know what? I'm so imperfect. I'm perfect. But anyways, I don't know where I was going with this. Anyways, you have to sit there and be very cautious on who you let into your energy. It is not worth it. You are much better than that. There is no need to speak to people from the past. If you're no longer in cahoots, in connection with someone 10 to 15 years ago, there's no need for you to be in connection today. You know why? Because those people literally just want to come around and see what's up. You know, people I can't stand that love to bring up the past. Like, you run into a past friend and all they can talk about is what happened in the past. You know what that tells you? That your connection was only in the past. Now, here in this present moment, if there's the only thing you guys keep talking about is the past and you're not talking about what's going on in the present moment and what's going on in the future, don't talk to that person anymore. That person is basically literally living in the past. You can't go anywhere with people who live in the past. You know what I'm talking about. You have people around you like that like to gather around you and tell stories of what happened back in the day. Nobody gives a fuck what happened back in the day. We're talking about the present moment. There's two things that don't exist right now. The past and the future. It's only about the present, this moment in time. I'm going to say it again. The past don't exist. The future don't exist. The only thing existing is this present moment in time. What are you doing with that moment? What are you doing while you're breathing right now in the present moment? Be more aware of it. Be more purposeful of it. Be more mindless. Be more thoughtful of it. Okay, because these moments you don't get back. Anything that happened in the past, you spent 30 minutes talking to someone that wasn't worth your time, you're not going to get that 30 minutes back. Time is a luxury, and who you spend it with is the most important thing. I actually saw that on a fucking commercial for, I think, what car was it? I think it was for Acura. I don't know, but you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. The commercial was all about time is a luxury. And, you know, it's very important who you spend it with. So stop spending your time with these fucking $2 petty souls. You know, be able to read energy. Please be able to read energy. Because people be on some dumb fuck shit right now. They really think if they put on this fake face, like, hi, how you doing? Oh, God, it makes me cringe. Like, get the fuck out of my face. You know what makes me cringe even harder? When people say they miss me. You didn't miss me, bitch. Stop lying. Stop lying. Like, I don't know why, but that phrase bothers me. Oh, I missed you. Really? Why? What did you miss? Leeching off of me? You missed my information? You missed my energy because it brought you luck? Stop telling me you miss me. The only time I believe that someone says they miss me is when they're innocent, like an animal or a child. That's the only time I believe it. Or when my grandmother says it, or when my aunts and uncles say it, or when my friend says it, that I really, you know, well, actually, but no, I don't have a friend that says I miss you because I keep in touch with my friends, so there's no need to miss me. You will know. If a person is in your life, they're meant to be in your life. When someone is not meant to be in your life, there's no need to miss them. Missing is showing lack. You know how you miss that ex? Well, what do you miss about them? Why are they an ex? When you miss someone, start asking yourself, what am I missing? Are you missing that person, or are you missing the time that you spent with that person? Are you missing the time that you spent with that person, or are you missing the time period that you were in when you were with that person? Are you missing how you felt when you were with that person? Are you missing how you were able to do things with that person? See, you're not missing that person. You're missing everything that was around that person. If you really miss that person, technically, no, I'm not even going to say that. If that person was supposed to be with you, or if that person was good for you, they would be in your present moment right now. You really have to understand, when things are not aligned for you anymore, you will see it. And it's really simple. That person that you saw every single day, that person that you talk to every single day on the phone, no longer there. Guess what? They're not aligned with you anymore. They need to go somewhere and you need to go somewhere, and it's not together. It's not that type of party, right? That's why they tell you Bugatti only has 2 seats. A bus has how many? Yes, you're not going on the bus with this person, and you can't bring people with you where you're going. You gotta choose a certain selective person, and you gotta walk with that person. Some of you don't even get a chance at selecting a person. You just gotta walk alone. You gotta be like Enoch and just walk alone with God sometimes. Some of you have to do that, but you don't want to admit it. You don't want to see it. A lot of you are going through this phase right now as a collective where you don't like anybody, you don't feel anything for anybody, and you're thinking you're numb, that you're broken. You're not. It's just a trauma response because you've been through so much. Your body is finally like, nope. Your brain is like, nope, we're not dealing with anyone. We're going to protect ourselves. There's nothing wrong with being there. That's just called the dark night of the soul, where you are protecting yourself so heavily that you are not allowing anyone to come into your energy. I was there a few times myself where I found myself not attracted to anyone or liking anyone. But you know what? That's in that time period, I had to learn. I had to fall in love with myself. When you fall in love with yourself, it makes it so much easier. And it's very easy to say that you love yourself, but do you really? But do you really love yourself? Loving yourself is giving yourself time, improving yourself, getting the therapy that you need, getting the help that you need, walking in your light, understanding who you are. You can't just put makeup on and put some cute clothes on and take pictures of yourself and post them and say you love yourself. It doesn't work that way. You know how you love yourself? You really don't give a fuck what other people are doing. That's the energy that I, you know what energy tells me that people love themselves? They really don't give a fuck what other people are doing. They could care less to post shit on social media. Like, you really do not know what's going on in their life. You have no clue. You only see shit on social media. Like some dumb shit like, autumn photo dump. It's winter photo dump. And it's just quick pictures of everything real quick. Not even that. Some people literally don't even have social media anymore. I love those people. I mean, I have to have social media because I took this contract of teaching people and helping people. So I still have to say hey, what's up? But you guys don't really know what's going on in my life. No one knows what's going on in my life. I think sometimes my parents don't even know what's going on in my life. And I like it like that. It's a beautiful thing. You know why? Because nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know what's going on. That's for you and God to know and your spirit team to know. Because a lot of times people will reach out to you just to be fucking nosy, bro. Just to be fucking nosy. Some people literally wait in the corners for you to come out. Like, cringe. Fucking embarrassment. Humiliation. Like, you have nothing else better to do with your time but to check up on me. Why? Am I Obama? Am I Beyonce? No, I'm not. Leave me the fuck alone. And then these people, oh my God. Oh my God. The way they attack you. Like, oh, how are you? What's going on? Nothing. Nothing is going on. They don't need to know what's going on. Nothing is going on. It's summertime. It's nice outside. It's summertime. Like, please tell me what's going on because I need to write an article about you. I'm ready to post an article about you in 24 hours, and I need information. It's like little news reporters. News reporters, like, you know how they get a certain task that they need to complete, and they have a certain amount of hours to come up with a storyline. Yeah, that's what these people do. Okay, they remind me of fucking news reporters. Instead of having the job that they have, they should have been newscasters. So, breaking news. This is what Nosheen is doing today. Like, damn, I didn't know you were that obsessed with me that you wanted to know what I'm doing. But this is just an example I'm giving you. Some people do this with you, okay? They literally wait on you to post to see what is going on in your life. Most famous people who do this are your exes, your ex-best friends, people that you used to talk to, people that you used to hang out with. A lot of people don't understand that people change. The person that you were 10 years ago, you're no longer that person. And if they're still looking for you and waiting on you, that shows that they're still that person. Okay, I'm telling you, you're not growing if you're not making new friends, if you're not meeting new people. You're not growing if you're not thinking differently. If you're still thinking the same way you did 10 years ago, if you still have the same friends you had 10 years ago, you're not growing. I'm sorry to say this to you. And I know how I sound. I probably sound like a dick right now, but I'm telling you the truth. True growth is when you open yourself to new things, when you come out of your comfort zone. Stop sitting in your comfort zone. Aren't you bored? But then you have some fixed signs who are used to routine. You know what? My heart goes out to people who have fixed signs. Fixed signs, look it up. I'm not in the mood to go through the list of what fixed signs are and what are not. Fixed signs are people who are slave to a routine, who are a slave to familiarity. They literally, literally tie themselves with familiarity and routines. And that's something you cannot do. If you are stuck to a routine, you are stuck to familiarity, you're stuck to being content, you will not grow. I'm telling you this right now. You will not grow. You really need to break the mold in order to grow. You got to think differently. You got to come out. And I think that's what today's message is. And then even in the cards, it's showing that this person who was throwing this negativity at you thinks that you're still the same person. They knew you 15 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago. You're not that individual anymore. You're completely different. Trust me. I know. As we're evolving, it's like, as we're moving forward, some of you are growing and some of you are not. My message usually goes for the people that are growing. People who don't grow don't listen to me because they think I talk shit. And they probably think I'm arrogant. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine with me. Please stay away from me. I like it. I like it like that, right? Just whatever you want to think in your head, please continue thinking it. That's not my problem. That's not, your brain is not my business. Your thought frame is not my business. I'm here to help people ascend, people to move forward, people to grow. And if you don't want to grow, I'm definitely not your cup of tea. If you still want to think the way you thought 10 years ago, I'm not your cup of tea. You have to check yourself every 6 months to see if you have changed. I'm talking about that deep. All right, where you literally check yourself to see if you've grown. If you still like the same color that you liked when you were 5, oh my God. You know, there's so many colors out there, right? If you like the same song that you liked when you were 16, oh, you know, there's so many songs out there now, right? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Even the things in a sense where animals are changing, they're growing. So I don't understand why humans aren't. We really, maybe this is my Aquarius moon, but I'm very into like revolution, inventing things and like moving forward. Very futuristic my feelings and my thoughts are. Like I don't think about today or yesterday, I think about tomorrow. I think about whatever I'm doing today is going to give me a better tomorrow. I think about whatever I'm doing in this lifetime is going to give me a better lifetime, my next lifetime after I die. Whatever I do today speaks out. It basically echoes to the future. Like, future, I'm coming. This is what I'm doing right now to get to you, future. We all need to be thinking like that. We all need to be evolving. We all need to be putting things first and prioritizing things that actually are going to get us somewhere and not have us stuck in a situation. Okay? What you want to do is you want to clear cycles. Especially with the Saturn retrograde and Pisces coming up, clear the cycle. What has not been working, you really got to let it go. So for some of you, if you have that friend in your circle or you're still dating that guy who hasn't married you yet, who hasn't done anything yet, who is still the same guy that you were dating like when you started dating him, he's not growing and he's not helping you grow. He or she is not growing and they're not helping you grow. Two people coming together in an organic relationship that is a meant to be relationship, you're both growing. You're both going through experiences that are helping you grow. That's the thing called life, to grow, to evolve, to learn. If you don't learn your lessons, you will repeat them over and over. So some of you are probably sitting with an individual right now as I speak that you should not be with. That's up to you to decide. That's up to you to figure out if you should move forward with this person or not. I'm just here to show you the door that if you move forward, you will grow. If you don't move forward, you're still going to go through the same cyclical cycle of the karmic shit that you've been going through. How do you break a karmic cycle? Easy. Stop doing what you normally do. Stop doing what you normally do in that situation. If that person calls and you normally argue, don't answer the phone. Karmic cycle, broken. Detach, no access, you're done. You're done. Karma completed, move on. Move on to the next cycle. The reason why I'm saying this, because there's going to be a cycle that's going to begin after the retrograde is over, and you want to make sure that you are on the right side of that cycle. You're not on the backward cycle side of that cycle where it's spinning forward. All right. So collective, that's your message. I wish you luck with it. I hope you have fun. And just remember, be on your P's and Q's. Keep your side of the street clean. Keep your nose, keep your ass, keep your mouth, keep your ears clean. Don't talk shit about people. Let people do what the fuck they're doing. It's what people do, right? It's what people do. You worry about you. Worry about yourself. Worry about keeping your area clean and making sure that you don't let people that are unclean in your area. All right. Got it? Good. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.